If you think you can, you can. If you think you can't, you are right. Discipline is choosing between what you want now and what you want most. I believe that people should fight for what they believe and only what they believe. Writing is the great invention of the world. Believing everyone is dangerous, but believing nobody is more dangerous. Laughter can be used to soothe the mind and get rid of those awful thoughts. When arguing with a fool, make sure the opponent isn't doing the exact same thing. How many legs does a dog have if you call his tail a leg? 4. Saying that a tail is a leg doesn't make it a leg. I will prepare and someday my chance will come. The best thing about the future is that it comes one day at a time. Things may come to those who wait, but only the things left by those who hustle. I am in favor of animal rights as well as human rights. That is the way of a whole human being. You cannot help people permanently by doing for them what they could and should do for themselves. Achievement has no color. As I would not be a slave, so I would not be a master. This expresses my idea of democracy. Get books. Sit yourself down anywhere, and go to reading them yourself. If friendship is your weakest point, then you are the strongest person in the world. Commitment is what transforms a promise into reality. Women are the only people I am afraid of who I never thought would hurt me. Education does not mean teaching people what they do not know. It means teaching them to behave as they do not behave. I am nothing, truth is everything. He has a right to criticize, who has a heart to help. I don't like that man. I must get to know him better. When you reach the end of your rope, tie a knot and hang on. You cannot escape the responsibility of tomorrow by evading it today. Better to remain silent and be thought a fool than to speak out and remove all doubt. The ballot is stronger than the bullet. Whatever you are, be a good one. Folks are usually about as happy as they make their minds up to be. Do I not destroy my enemies when I make them my friends? My best friend is a person who will give me a book I have not read. My concern is not whether God is on our side, my greatest concern is to be on God's side, for God is always right. I'm a success today because I had a friend who believed in me and I didn't have the heart to let him down. When I do good, I feel good. When I do bad, I feel bad. That's my religion. Those who deny freedom to others, deserve it not for themselves. I am a slow walker, but I never walk back. Whenever I hear anyone arguing for slavery, I feel a strong impulse to see it tried on him personally. I can see how it might be possible for a man to look down upon the earth and be an atheist, but I cannot conceive how a man could look up into the heavens and say there is no God. Those who look for the bad in people will surely find it. I am not bound to win, but I am bound to be true. I am not bound to succeed, but I am bound to live up to what light I have. You can fool some of the people all of the time, and all of the people some of the time, but you cannot fool all of the people all of the time. Be sure you put your feet in the right place, then stand firm. Character is like a tree and reputation its shadow. The shadow is what we think it is and the tree is the real thing. Always bear in mind that your own resolution to succeed is more important than any one thing. The best way to predict your future is to create it. Give me 6 hours to chop down a tree and I will spend the first 4 sharpening the axe. Elections belong to the people. It's their decision. If they decide to turn their back on the fire and burn their behinds, then they will just have to sit on their blisters. No man has a good enough memory to be a successful liar. It is difficult to make a man miserable while he feels worthy of himself and claims kindred to the great God who made him. I don't know who my grandfather was, I am much more concerned to know what his grandson will be. Be with a leader when he is right, stay with him when he is still right, but leave him when he is wrong. We should be too big to take offense and too noble to give it.